Now give Big Wireless the boot and get paid to switch up to $200 per line with contract buyout from Union Wireless. Keep your same number and choose from any phone in the store. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
Hello again and welcome to the Dave Christensen Show. It's all brought to you by Union Wireless with contract buyout.
Get paid to switch.
Well, it was quite a trip for the Wyoming Cowboys. They headed west last time out to take on the San Jose State Spartans. It was a Saturday evening game, and boy, what a college football game it turned out to be, Coach. A wild affair, and unfortunately it didn't turn out the way you wanted, I know. But there's always some good things that happen in a game, and what were some of those in this one?
Well, I was real pleased, how we played defensively in the first half, and I thought we did a great job of, neutralizing their offense. And I was real pleased with the way the offense performed, throughout the night, and to keep answering back and scoring, and getting 44 points on the board, and the one turnover proved costly for us. And the team with the ball last ended up winning the game.
Yeah, it was quite a game. Why don't we take a look at some of the highlights? Here we go, Coach. Well, the Cowboys would send Brett Smith out against the San Jose State Spartans. There you see him getting warmed up. It was a beautiful day for football and be a nice evening. Here we go, Coach.
Well, his first play is a big 3rd and 8 play, and Sonny Pulatowski throws the quarterback fails for a 4-yard loss and forces a punt by San Jose. This next play is a 2nd and 10 play, and Brandon Miller with good blocking up front on the counter play rushes for 24 yards down to the San Jose 32. And then Stu Williams adds a field goal here from 43 yards to put us up 3-0 to start the game. And, I thought Stu did a nice job on that field goal, good distance. Certainly could have won another 10 yards for us. So nice 43-yard field goal by Stu Williams. This next play is a 1st and 10, and Brett finds Robert Huron on a quick hitch route, and Robert takes it 93 yards for a touchdown, outruns the San Jose secondary. And again, we needed Robert to have a breakout game. He's been in a bit of a slump, and for him to start out with a 93-yard touchdown was great for his psyche. Next up is a 1st and 10 play, and Sean Wick, who just had a fantastic day, hits a play up the middle here for 50 yards on a dive. Again, just showing good speed, good blocking up front, nice hole, and Sean advances that for 50 yards down to the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and goal, and we give it to our big guy, Tedder Easton, in the backfield, and Tedder takes care of the rest of the work. Good job up front, good push, got a nice crease there, and Tedder gets it in the end zone for a touchdown. This next play is a 1st and 10 play, and Mark Nazacha strips the ball carrier, and Blair Burns recovers the fumble and got our big takeaway for us in the game, and shuts them down from a scoring drive, gives us an opportunity to go down and score again. This next play is a 4th and 2, and Ethan Woods with a 46-yard punt downed on the 1-yard line by Marquestin Huff, and just a great job, by Ethan placing the ball there, and Quest doing a great job of getting downfield and keeping that thing from going in the end zone and making them start the drive on the 1-yard line. Next here is a 1st and 10 play, and Brett throws a 14-yard pass to Jake Mulhart, who has been getting some action for us now. Good young redshirt freshman receiver, big target, catches a slant route there, takes it in for a Cowboy touchdown. And he's been seeing a lot more action for us. Big guy that can block and catch, big target, and so it was good to see him get some action. Then we go with Sean Wick again up the middle on the dive play, and he goes 67 yards on this carry. And again, just a tremendous day, 234 yards rushing for Sean, and just a fantastic performance on his part. Real proud of the way he's playing. He was excited to go back to the state of California, which is where he's from, and have an opportunity to play in this game. Then we got a pass here from Brett to Brandon, and he takes it in on a swing pass based off of our zone read game. And good throw by Brett, good job by Brandon, good blocking out in front of him, and another touchdown put us up 30-14. Then we go back, Sean Wick again here. He gets a handoff again on the counter play, and again, nice blocking, and you see Jake out in front blocking again for him, and Wick takes her down for a touchdown for us to put us up 37-36. Then Tedder Easton here on the next play comes up at the second and goal play, and again, nice blocking up front. Tedder gets it in, wants to make sure that there's no question whether that's in. He dives into the end zone for a touchdown, tie the game up at 44 apiece.
Well, the Spartans would score with 8 seconds remaining in the game. There you see the final score, 51-44. And Coach, I'm glad the folks that are looking in got a chance to see some of those big plays for the Cowboys. Sean Wick, his 234 yards, the third best rushing game in 120 years of Cowboy football. That 93-yard pass play, the longest pass play in Cowboy football history. I mean, we could go on and on. There were so many big things that Stuart Williams hit his career-long field goal. I mean, there are a lot of good things that happened in this game. I know that doesn't take the sting away much, but still some pretty positive stuff.
No, it's we're going to build off the positives. It's certainly disappointing to let the game get away and not to get away with a win. But, we're going to go back to work. Our kids came in this morning with great attitude, and we're fortunate. We've got great kids in this program, and, they want to get back on the winning ways, and we've got 2 weeks to prepare, and we're going to have a Fresno team that's going to come in here, play us at 8:15 at night on the 9th of November, and a national televised game on ESPN, and our kids are excited for that opportunity.
Yeah, so this team is emotionally okay. How about physically? It appeared the Cowboys came out of the game pretty good shape.
Yeah, I think we got by in pretty good shape. We'll rest some guys up this week, but we should be full go again in our next football game.
You bet. Stay with us, because right after this timeout, Kevin McKinney will be back to visit with Cowboy running back Brandon Miller. That's coming up next on the Dave Christensen Show.
When you book at flyfrontier.com, you get great stuff.
Like exclusive fares, more miles,
a free carry-on.
You even get to pick your seat.
and everyone likes to pick their seat.
I know I do. Once I picked my seat right smack dab in the middle of...
Stop.
Grizz, we're talking about picking your seat on the plane.
Wait, you pick your seat on the plane? Now that's disgusting.
Get more perks, lower fees, and a free carry-on. Book today at flyfrontier.com.
Welcome back, everybody. This segment of the show, we get a chance to talk to a Wyoming Cowboy, and this week, senior running back Brandon Miller out of Parker, Colorado. And Brandon, I guess question number one is, got a week off this week from competition at least. What do the Cowboys utilize? How do you utilize it this week?
I'm just getting back to the things that made us great and made us good, and we Coach stressed it today. We're going to get back to fundamentals and doing the things right, and this is a big week for us to get back into that rhythm, and it's a big week for our preparation.
How do you characterize yourself? What kind of a running back are you? What do you take the most pride in?
I take pride in just doing my job, and I think I can do it all. I run hard when I get the ball, and I'm not the biggest running back or the fastest running back, but I give it my best effort, and I think I bring experience to the table. I know the plays well, and I can help the younger guys as well.
It's amazing. When you first start, it looks like you'll never get to that senior year, and before you know it, here it is. And characterize for us your experience now. Here you are, a senior. What's it been like for you to be a Wyoming Cowboy?
I haven't really wrapped my head around that I'm a senior, and I have 5 weeks left, and it's crazy, but it's meant the world to me, and it's been a amazing experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I'm going to miss it when I'm done.
And when you're done, what does Brandon Miller want to do? You're a communications major, and what would you like to do with that?
I want to get an MBA. That's my goal right now. I'm going to study to take the GMAT and go from there, and wherever I can get in, I want to do that.
5 weeks left. What do you want to see, not only out of yourself, but out of this football team in your last 5 weeks?
We got a great team. I believe that. I still believe that, and I want to see the guys go out there and compete and get better from the mistakes they've learned, or learn from the mistakes we've made, and we can get a few more wins. We can get to a bowl game, and I think that's a mission everyone wants to do, and and we're going to work hard for it.
Well, you've been a great Cowboy, and we want to wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Okay, Brandon Miller, Cowboy senior running back. Dave and Dave will be right back after this.
The thing I remember most about the last couple of years here is when we were in the old WAC, and we had a lot of success. Dennis Erickson was our coach in '86, and Paul Roach came on as our athletic director and took over the head coaching job. And I just remember from the moment we had that team meeting and he told us that he was going to be our head coach, the staff he brought in and the energy we had so much fun. Winning is fun, and we won a lot of football games. And the camaraderie and the friendships that I made at that time and doing things the program had never really done before, going undefeated 2 years in the conference, nation's longest winning streak. I just remember we worked really hard, probably not as hard as we thought we did, but it was just a lot of fun winning. And the people that were on that team, we still talk to this day and have a great fondness for those 2 years because of the success we had and the people we got to meet. You know, people came from all over, from Nebraska and Colorado and the West Coast and the Midwest, and we just had a team of a bunch of guys that nobody else wanted. I knew what I wanted to do from a very early age. I didn't know what the major was. I didn't know what the job or the profession or the professional curve was going to be, but I knew in high school early on that I was going to do what I'm doing now. The only way that I got a scholarship and got a chance to play college football is because I had people around me that were involved in strength conditioning before many people even knew what it was. And just through physically training, I gave myself an opportunity with average athletic ability. I got a chance to do something that it was a dream come true. And I knew that if I could do it, other people could do it. And I kind of wanted to have that energy and the fun that I had training and conditioning it and watch myself improve. I knew that I wanted to help other people improve in that area.
Well, there you see the standings on that the right half of that screen. The Cowboys right there, 2-2, 4-4 overall, but 2-2 in conference play. So still very much involved in the division race, to be sure, Coach. And obviously next up, a big opponent, the nationally ranked Fresno State Bulldogs. But you have the bye week here. Does it come at a good time? You never really know, I suppose. But does it appear to be coming at a good time for the Cowboys?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll take advantage of this week and we'll practice a little bit again, get our players rested up and healthy and freshened up for the next week when we prepare for Fresno. We'll get a chance to get on the road recruiting, get our coaches on the road, and start working on this next class that we need to put together. And so, yeah, I think it comes at a good time. And then we've got a 4-week stretch of 4 very important football games.
You bet. Cowboys need 2 more to get qualified. And, of course, the rest of the way, here's what the Cowboys this is what lies ahead. The Fresno State Bulldogs, of course, on the 9th in War Memorial Stadium. That will be a nationally televised game against a nationally ranked opponent. That's nothing new for you, Coach. I think this is the 14th time since you've been here at Wyoming that the Cowboys will face a nationally ranked team. Then Boise State there, Hawaii at home at Utah State to wrap it up. That's what lies ahead, but I know that it's always about that next one. And that next one is Fresno State, and they're very good.
They're a good football team. Had to go into overtime with San Diego State last week, and so they got the win there, and they're going to play Nevada this week, and then they'll be on their way up to Laramie for a big game on the 9th.
Yeah, big game on the 9th, and again, that game will kick off at 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. It'll be nationally televised, but there's nothing better than being right there to watch the Cowboys in War Memorial Stadium. Well, that's going to do it for us. This has been brought to you by, this Dave Christensen show has been brought to you by Union Wireless. Trade in your old phones
and get paid.
That'll do it for us. For the coach, I'm Dave Walsh. So long, everybody.
Now give Big Wireless the boot and get paid to switch up to $200 per line with contract buyout from Union Wireless. Keep your same number and choose from any phone in the store. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.